All right. We are live, honey.
Every single year, my birthday, one of my favorite meals of all time. So high expectations. Close it off, man. Bobby, I go to diners every day. I eat this all the time. This is what most diners. Thank you. There you go. I wish you would have given me a side of Brussels sprouts. It had a little bitterness and it's not necessary. Next up, Chef Louis.
Oh snap! It's Alf. The hell? Yeah, I'll be right back out.
So I have some that are a little bit browner, and then I have this little beige guy that is like a tender delicacy, and I love it.
Last but definitely not least, Miami Chef Days. I work with fries. Notice it was my angle. I made a chicken fried pork cutlet, very nice potatoes, and Indian bacon, a little bit of bacon.
And there we go. Ooh.
Fluffy, magical, beautiful. I was so creamy to it. I want to fill a bathtub with it. You know, it's just
Is it not responding to my touch?
mashed potatoes, cure all. The bacon, I think it's fantastic. But not enough protein. How much money did you have up though?
There we go.
Like $2 for change up. If you would have spent those $2, you would have read it.
Okay. And there's stuff on my feeding table.
Not it. What's that on top of the box?
Something for Jessica Schoonover. Did you order a shirt?
No.
Did you order anything flat?
I ordered pants.
My pants already here?
Yeah.
Then I guess that's my pants.
Oh, wait. What else did I order? That wouldn't be. Somebody. Duchess, move. Duchess. Move.
And I brought a couple hundred new people as well. Kitchen utensils rule. Alf, of all the dumb things that you have managed to make go somewhat viral, or viral, Oliver, move! Jesus! You hear your mom basically crying behind you when you sit down, and you're just like, I'm gonna sit here and be adorable. Jesus, dog. Alright. Some of these scorpions look like they might molt
Guys, thank you.
in the not so distant future. Okay. After payday, we'll go and we'll start looking into getting the rest of the stuff. Now, we have got to gather ones that are going to be eating and are not going to be eating. So it is what, the 10th today? 12th?
Yep.
It's the 12th?
Yesterday was the 11th, the 10th was Friday.
We fed on the 10th? Apparently we did, because we've got it right
We
here.
fed some. Excuse me.
Alright, so
Duchess stepped on one Oliver salad.
Let's go figure out the ones that we need to feed.
Wait, that's what you and me did the morning of the 10th.
Yeah, as we fed them. So we're 2 days away from feeding them again.
Okay. So we just need to water, right?
Well, some of them need to be fed. Let's see, so it's the 12th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 10th, 11th, 12th. So basically, 9. Did we feed any of those from 30th? Should have been fed by now. So we're looking at the 2nd through the 4th. Alright, which is 19. Right there.
What?
Oh, I'm gathering the ones that need to be fed.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said.
29. They all do need to be watered, though. 19, 29. 4 and 3. So we're gonna have to do this a different way. Everybody's gonna have to get watered anyway. So all the ones that we have watered last week, fed last, no, yeah, I guess it'd be last week, will not be fed this time. So they will just get watered.
Is everybody okay? I'm worried that mine got a little really warm in here.
They look okay. Did I miss any comments? I don't think so. We got freaking 6 people in here, though. If you follow me, I'll follow you back. Holy cow, we have a Russian. Hey, buddy, what are you saying? Spooky vibes.
One chef has to check out the second round. That chef will be Chef
Oh, my foot itches. Holy cow. Ayla's here. Get this. Now, 19. 30. We need to get the sprayer. So we have 2 days until some of these guys need to be watered. But we are going to, not watered, but fed. We're going to water everybody today because we hit them every other day. We used to feed every 3 days, but now that they are older, we're going to move it to every 4 days. And then after the next molt, it'll be once every week. All right. So 35. We're going to set 35 aside. And those that didn't eat last week, or the last time we fed them, will be checked to see if they are able to be fed. I believe 6.
Did you see TikTok ask what you were feeding?
No, I did not.
I'm just lying.
I got a question on TikTok. I didn't see it. Where is it? Wait, where is it?
ZZ or Zen asked what are you feeding?
Zenzi asked. We are going to be feeding roaches. Not roaches. Fucking really brain. These guys right here. Come on. I feel like I am not getting everything together the way it should be. Usually it's smoother than this, guys. You two need to come over here. Because we use... My brain is so shot. Maybe if I'd gotten a freaking decent amount. Could we not fall on the fucking scorpion? Oh. Okay, so this is what we're dealing with right here. 6, 8. We have a list of all the scorpions that we managed to feed last time. And 1 is on there. So what we do, these are scorpions. They are 3rd molten. Wait, that was 1. This is 21. 21 8 last week. It's good for here. Oh, he is chunky. Here. Since they don't have water dishes in their cage yet, we have to use misting to ensure that they have plenty. She's doing good.
So, boss, if you win, what we do with the money? I tell you what, Bobby, he's got a deal for the children, and I want to contribute some of that money to that. You're a good man. After sitting down and talking with this great young man, finding out his story, I really wanted to help him. And so if I win, I will give him some of the winnings.
All right. So, 36. Come over here. 36, right there. The majority of our scorpions have already started eating. And once we get to the point where we can all line them up on the same schedule, we will. But we got to make sure that they get past that uncomfortable first feeding. Clouded webs! This one's been fed only once, I think. Mildly chunky. Everybody that we fed 2 days ago needs to wait another 2 days before being introduced. It's going, man. Well, not man. It's going. A little bit fried. I spent the morning working on poems. Here. I think this is the best way to do it. On poems while I was out helping at Rainier Days. And after payday, I'm hoping that we can get ourselves more supplies for shipping. Let's see, 14. Yep. Like I said, okay, maybe putting it on that plastic's not the safest move. I don't know what that plastic's even from. This was making them all. Yeah, I'm not being standoffish. I'm just, life is hectic right now. What?
You have a 2-day, basically a day.
Yeah, we basically have a day that we are going to be setting up over at the Columbia County Fair, and then we are going to be there for like 4 days. Luckily, it's here in town. 26. But I know that you're not going to be getting it soon. You're going to be getting it eventually. And by the time you get it, it's likely that the scorpion that you get is going to be... Is that mold, sir? How much of the food did you leave in your cage? Me and you, we're going to have a discussion, child, about the messes that you leave in there for me to pick up. This is so messed up. Gosh, you are so chunky. I'd say you need a diet, but we all know the truth. Until they're adults, it's kind of important that they put on a little weight before molting. And when I tell you, I didn't say I wanted to go live. I can send you a kit too, but we do need to learn how to build our own kits. Oh, this guy is definitely going to be hitting pre-molt if it's not already there. Look at how chunky he is. We're going to be heading out to an area where we can get the makings for the next cages. Are they spiders or scorpions? They are scorpions. For $50 donation, Critter will sing duets with chat members. That's probably the most holistic thing that Alf has ever suggested. And my wife thinks that I am pretty good at singing.
Yes, I do.
Alright, so 37. Again, oh, it's right there. So, what my friend Alf just suggested in the chat over on the YouTube is that for $50 I will sing a duet with a member of the chat. Now, if you guys could ever convince me to purposefully sing in front of you and not just on a whim because I have a song in my head, I totally would do that. But I have had a certain kind of stage fright, I don't know what you would call it, since I was a kid. What? He will recreate Sam Smith videos? The fuck I will. I've seen those videos. That is a hard pass. That is...
The original ones weren't bad.
No, like, modern Sam... Ain't no way. Oh, we got a follower. Alright, here we go. Boop. I know how to follow back now. Oh, yeah. So we are running TikTok and YouTube at the same time. So if I get carried on with a conversation that you can't see, it's probably happening over on the other stream. Oh, he's right there. Look at this. Boom. Oh, he's definitely eating. You can kind of just look at a scorpion and be like, he had a meal. Let's see. Did he eat? Yeah, it's right there. Just in very small handwriting. I have said dainty handwriting. Yeah, I think you said you wanted 10. Make it worth, you know, the overall shipment cost. Because that shipment cost is freaking... That's ridiculous. We already have planes that are heading over there. We already have trains that are heading over there. We have trucks that are already heading over there. Why does it cost like a freaking quarter of a plane ticket for a person?
Do you know how much it costs for a plane ticket?
Isn't it like $300? If I were to fold myself into luggage, how much would that cost?
Probably $300.
Oh God, they go by weight, don't they? All right, so this is 18. 18 is one that fed. Damn, I don't need to go and look for him. He's right there again. Whoa, holy crud. Hey, buddy. Not only can they survive kept like this, but they seem to thrive. A lot of people that don't know animals yet try to go and fight for them, PETA, don't understand that if arachnids are not happy in their environment at all, they don't tend to eat. They tend to get so stressed out that they don't tend to crave sustenance. And these guys are eating like a bunch of fat kids. Oh, geez. Normally, I do try to follow back immediately now that this phone is working correctly. I don't know what we did to it before to make it hate me, but I think we're over it now. Now, when it comes to taking care of these guys, until we can get them a water dish in a container, we have got to sit there and mist the side of the enclosure. I think he's right. Oh my gosh, he's big. Hey, buddy. And I messed it up. You suddenly have my attention. Don't sting me. Oh, you're in a stress curl, baby. I'm sorry. That's not what I want. I want you to be happy and healthy. Alright, so this guy is number 40. We're going to look for 40. Yeah, 48. I mean, I should have been able to know, considering how filled out he was, but... Oh, geez. Alf says... I have found widows live twice as long. Well, yeah. Although they are fairly high on their... on the food chain, considering the potency. They are adorable. Strike Eureka. You know, I used to live in Eureka, California. You just have spiders, you in the U.S.? No, we don't just have spiders. We have tarantulas, scorpions, snakes. The only thing that I don't have that I really want is a native species of scorpion that Fish and Game is so keen on keeping from me. Fuck those guys. We can keep invasive species as pets, but God forbid we want to own animals that exist here. Ooh, don't you dare try to get out on me. We're going to find out how well I handle getting stung, that's for sure, if that happens. 27. Woo, Donald. Hey, Donald Colt. 2 Colts. Great minds think alike there, sir. What was that? Who asked that? He did? What kind of... Oh, we have Strike Eureka. These are Florida bark scorpions. Followed back. Wow. To get a follow from somebody that is followed by so many other people, that is crazy cool. Alright. And there's that urticating hair feeling on my toes. 39. 39, 30. Am I blind? I mean, I guess 39 didn't get fed last, so we're gonna put it aside and figure out if we need to feed it this time. A list of scorpions, and well, we only have the one type of scorpion for sale. It's the Florida bark scorpion. We are gathering up provisions. It might take us a minute, but we are going to be shipping for the first time. And yeah, 10 is looking pretty thin. I bet you 10 is one that hasn't been fed yet. Yeah, I don't see him on the list. See that? We have a lot of spider killing wasps around here, says Alf over on the YouTube. Yeah, we have a couple that we saw last year. Child, you know what? I'm just going to leave that log flat. This is 9. I believe I saw 9 on my little list that I have. Yeah, 9's right there. 9 was fed. You're fine. They are $10 a pop, and they are 3 molts in. Wait, is it $10? No, it's $5 a pop. They're $5 a pop. The scorpions. I thought they were 5. Are they 10? Pretty sure they're 5. Aren't they? That's what I sold the last one for. No? No, they are 5 because we're trying to unload them.
Okay.
That's what I'm going to be charging when I go and I ship them up to our buddy.
I don't care as long as they're gone.
As long as they're gone. However, we will not pay for shipping and handling. Well, we will pay for the materials for the shipping, but we won't pay for shipping directly. We have approximately, oh, shoot, let me think. I think we have 44 babies left, but we're keeping 2 of them, so 42 available.
And Clouded Webs want like 10?
Clouded Webs wants 10. Spider wants 2. We're going to be putting out another advertisement here locally. We're out in Oregon. I almost said Portland. We're close to Portland. All right, 29. Oh, 29 has a question mark because we're not sure. We weren't sure if it was going to eat. But I think with how big that scorpion is, shipping last we checked across the country was $40-50. So I tell people if they're going to go and buy and they live across the country, they should probably go for a big order. Not because we want to get rid of them. Hey, Snake Lady! Snake Lady is with Spider. She's the one that we talked to about his future order. We are going to wait until my next paycheck, and then we're going to start getting the various things that we need. They can, but you want to have a really large enclosure because they will compete for space and for food. And if you have them too close together, they can wind up cannibalizing. So that's something that one take into consideration when owning these guys. I know I will be keeping mine separate. Alright, this is number 5. Number 5 was fed, but he's got a question mark. Ain't no question about it. Clouded Webs is going to be ordering 10 in the future. Hey, back to regularly scheduled programming there, Preston. That's right, T. That's right. What?
For a couple days.
Yeah, for a couple days it'll be back to.
We're right back to it.
To the long nights. But we have some time in the morning to take care of the scorpions, right? Yeah. So 5 was fed, did eat its food. Little turd. It was acting like it was like, I don't know. So I could get 10 plus shipping 50, something like that, yes. We will, as the time nears, while we gather things up, we will recheck the shipping and get back to everybody. Make sure that you get in touch with us. It's not going to be immediate because we're dealing with bazaars and getting the right stuff for shipping. We might have to use a bigger box for the orders of 10. This is going to be the first time that we ship at all. Yeah, Clouded Webs wants 10. So that's going to be 20 of the little buggers going out between the two of you, and then 2 more for Snake Lady and Spider. Snake Lady 40 just reached fan level 8. What? Some comments in this live were filtered to protect the community's experience. Well, that's just rude. But we go and we make sure, first of all, this is number 43. I think 43. Ah, yes. Another one with a question mark next to it. Which means we've got to pay extra close attention. Hey, buddy. I was actually looking to see if I can get a close look at you. Yeah, you look pretty... Hold on. Yeah, head back under there? Ah, you little turd. I'm gonna reach down, pick up the bark. Looks like you ate all your food. Oh, come on. I need you. Jeez. Thank you, Snake Lady. Okay. Watch, as soon as we get these scorpions to good homes, freaking Mama's gonna pop out a bunch more. For those that don't know, oh no, this one's been fed before. He's got a little chunk to his trunk. What kind are you looking for? We're not looking for anything yet. We're focusing on keeping an eye on the animals that we do have that might be pregnant. The scorpion has the ability to self-impregnate or basically clone herself. However, it is rare for that to happen. So we've got to keep our eye out. We don't know if what she did was from her experience as a potentially wild-caught scorpion, or if she manages to have that gene that causes her to self-replicate. And if it's a gene that caused her to have the babies, or she still has the male's essence in her, we could be looking at another... Well, what I want is something that we're not allowed to own because of the rules here in Oregon. It is called a northern scorpion. And we have rules here in Oregon that stipulate you can't own any animal that you can find in the wild here in Oregon. Because Fish and Game is full of a bunch of shit. I'm not happy with those guys. I'm sorry, but aren't government agencies supposed to be for the people, by the people? I don't remember voting on that law. I don't remember having a say in that. And I could, with my knowledge, help them achieve a denser scorpion population by breeding in captivity and releasing into the wild. Because these guys tend to retain a lot of their natural drives for hunting and things like that. Like, I could help the population. I could. I would be honored to do so. But Fish and Game is lame. Gotta freaking love the system. I will message you. I want 10 to 15 of what you got. Oh, okay. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna go and write down. Just because I tend to start losing track of conversations. The corner of this piece of paper is already bent in, so it'll be easier to find. So I know clouded webs. Ten. Spider. Once. Two. Kimmy, thank you for following. Remember, folks, I follow back, and if you guys want to go and reach out for a follow with amongst each other, by all means, you can do so. I'm not going to stop you. Donald Colt.
All right, last but not least, out of Vegas, Chef Luke. I have a seared seafood chorizo with the creamy garlic butter, topped off with a crispy piece of buttery filo to give a little texture.
All right, so that is 27 that we will be finding new homes for. Should I DM? Yeah, go for it. That way I can keep track of the conversations. I have your name saved on a hard copy. On a hard copy that I use while taking care of the animals. So that'll help. How many did you have total? We have 42 that we will be trying to get rid of. All right, now 17. Oh, I need my paper back.
This is going to be a double elimination, and that's half the crew here. I wonder what the hell's going on.
And I have to do my exercises tomorrow. 17. I could have swore we are. No, we did 7. Never mind.
Chefs really all deserve where you stand.
But like I said, we're going to keep 2 of the babies for ourselves.
We do want to calm the nerves of one chef. Chef Adam is safe.
Look at that.
Hey, Adam.
You're all right.
Zane, Bobby,
Ooh.
and Luke. The first chef that will be checking out for this double elimination round will be
All right. See you in a second.
Chef Luke.
Clouded webs.
Here's something like Great Expectations, and I kind of pigeonhole you as in one trick pony. You show that you are absolutely not. You know what I'm going home. The lobster's leaving time. That's it, man. Thank you so much. I promise you guys. Oh, come to Vegas, you'll never see a piece of frozen meat.
All right. 41. Needs to potentially be fed tonight. There are a couple that recently molt, so we gotta. Jeez, whoa. I think this was one that recently molt. Jeez. Oh, that one's right by my finger. Hey, buddy. So I might have something you want, or I can get. Can you get other ones? No. This one, this instance was actually purely accidental. I'm not even joking. It was like, ta-da, babies. I was literally calling it out because I was expecting the scorpion to be a male, because I read up online, Google being what it's turned into, told me that the males are typically longer at 2.5 inches, and I'm like, well, she's really close to 2.5 inches, or he's really close to 2.5 inches, must be a male. And I noticed that the scorpion was getting fat, and I'm like, okay, everybody calm down. We have 9 down twice. That's interesting. I was like, everybody calm down. Don't get too excited. We're going to be expecting a molt. It's going to be great. Don't worry, we've seen growth before in these animals. And then I turn around the next day and there are babies everywhere. Babies everywhere. I'm like, oh, okay. That's fun. And I took to caring for them as if they were my own, because they are my own. When we take it upon ourselves to order these animals, we become their caretakers. We become their source of everything that they need in life. It is our responsibility as keepers. And we gotta take it serious. Because if we don't, these animals wind up perishing. Alright, it doesn't look like we have 44. So that's scary. I had a productive idea. I need to cause shenanigans to make up for it. I'm not repeating that. I'm not repeating that. Did I miss any more follows? Was it just Kimmy? Alright. Do we have a 3? I don't see a 3. Oh yeah, that one looks real skinny. But again, there are some that just molt recently, so not all of them can be fed. Not all of them will be. Most of them are going to be fed in 2 days. That'll be on Tuesday, which is one of the days we got to go in and prep, but we don't need to spend all day out there. Right, honey?
Right.
That one definitely looks like it's one that we fed. This, oh, Matt. By the way, Matt Rhodes, he is a resident storm chaser over in Oklahoma. And he managed to go viral. What about all U.S. tarantulas? It's not all U.S. tarantulas that are against shipping. It is here in Oregon. I am not allowed to keep animals that occur naturally. That is strictly an Oregon rule. I looked it up online. It makes me so mad at the system that they can outlaw owning animals like that without our say-so, and they're animals that people will literally hire exterminators to get rid of. We got them eating young crickets and some dubia roaches. Oh, you're already out. Sometimes I'm not the brightest bulb on the Christmas tree. But they are very happy and healthy. Yeah, well, I think you guys are allowed to actually keep the animals that you find over there in Oklahoma. Alright, that's good. Because when the day comes, we will work it out. We have 3 more to look through. We have, holy, 9, some of which will need to be fed tonight. Good morning, Valkyrie Vale. That guy looks suspiciously thin. He might be given a cricket tonight. The only law here is no keeping venomous snakes. You lucky duck. You know what gets me is they have that law in the books, yet I know for a fact Petco was selling species of jumping spiders that can be found in the wild here in Oregon. So, making it criminals out of the law-abiding citizens of Oregon. So stupid. What they don't know will not hurt them, LOL. Just kidding. Thank you, Valkyrie. I had a chance at getting some. It was right before I was going to get my hands on them that I picked up my phone and reevaluated the situation, because I'd looked on freaking Google once before, and Google's just like, well, okay, that was 25, not 15. 15 did eat last week. So just water it and set it down, because it's got 2 days left. Nice. Well, at least somebody's got somebody's got the idea, and somebody is proactive on it. Because if these species need a rebound, guess who's going to be able to come in and help make that happen? Thing in Virginia. They say you have to buy it in Virginia. So stupid. Yeah. Isn't that just the breaks? They think that they're helping species, but they would really help species if they just trained people on how to reproduce them. You see, it's the copperhead, the rattlesnakes, and the wild pigs that you have and we don't. Every now and then we'll get word that a moose made its way down this far south, and I'm just like, say what now? 32. This one looks like it ate, but it could. Yep, no, it ate. All right. So these guys just get put back, and we will go and deal with the ones. Nice. What about all the species of scorpions? Wouldn't that be nice?
Well, come here and sit down. I'll pet you. I ain't gonna pet you if you keep yelling at me. You wanna come here and sit down? You wanna sit? Sit. Here's my boy. Here's my boy.
So, bro, we found another person that wants some of the scorpions. So, hey, would you stop freaking talking over me, dog? So, hopefully we'll be able to offload, I think it's like 27 once we get it down to shipping.
Okay.
Woo! Cats can be butterflies. That's an interesting take on life. I will think about that, and as a gesture of good faith, I will follow you back. Matt Rhodes says, Amazon accidentally sent me Micah's mail again. I have his rainbow bright leggings. Bro, we talked about you going to those raves out in Portland. He's not going to participate. Yeah, I do know Clouded. We are all a part of the same general cool kids club. That's right. Now, we have got to go back. I'm going to put these off to the side. 2 hands. Always remember, hold things with 2 hands. 2 hands. Put these off to the side while we deal with their brethren who haven't eaten yet. Okay. Yeah. 15. I will send money if I need to hold. You don't need to. No matter what, we're gonna have them in our possession, and that the whole idea. And Lacey, that does ring a bell. Yes, we are a part of the Spider People crew. So 13. 13 should have been fed already. Question is, why isn't it on the list? Or is it on the list? This is why we do inventory. This is why we keep notes. Is because of this nonsense. Why didn't I write down? Well, that's just rude of me. So 13, likely 8. I'm going to give it another look here. Here. Sometimes you overlook things. But we are going to judge. Oh yeah, she's plenty thick. We're going to wait until we feed everybody else in 2 days. I probably just forgot to write it down. Hey, cats! I will soon be Spider People I will soon be Spider People as soon as my powers kick in. Nice. I will slowly get my following from both TikTok and YouTube to go and subscribe to either channel. And soon my YouTube will be just as powerful. He's joking. Cats, he's joking. If he was gonna get powers, he would have gotten them when he was last bitten by a spider. Alright. Goofy mother trucker. Alright, so 44. $44 freaking molt on this. So this one should have been freaking fed too. He's just not written up there. Or he didn't get fed the last time. Alright, hold on. He will get fed this time. Alright, so 10. 10 was molt out on the 7th. So no. It's the 10th today, right? The 12th? Yeah, but that would be 5 days. We don't feed them until it's been 7 days. That way their exoskeleton has a chance to harden. The 34th. Are we doing this again? Are we going to go all the way up and we're going to find out? Yep. That was done on the 19th. Oh, I have a giant Asian forest scorpion, but it's a little guy right now. Isn't it supposed to be giant? He said it was going to be giant when it got done growing. Oh my gosh. Was I inebriated the last time I fed them? I do not do a bedaz. I don't even have the energy to do that kind of thing on Wednesdays. Not only are you lying, but you're terrible at it. This one looks suspiciously chunky too, Hiram. How much was it? Was it like $20, $25? Go and check out pnwarachnids.com. He might be able to ship you one for a decent price. So this is 3. 3 was on the 4th. So yeah, this one's going to get fed tonight. This is 4. 4 molt on the 4th. So this one's going to get fed tonight. 41. Jesus, on the 24th. You're looking a little thin, so we'll give...
You did that without me?
I cosplay Sailor Moon, huh? You know I can't even fit in that attire.
I haven't tried.
I can't fit in that attire. If I tried to fit in a Sailor Moon cosplay, it would look like I was wearing attire, okay? They run 500 to 1500. Woo! Yeah, no. That's not the one we got, that's for sure. 35 was just around the corner, so we're going to set that one aside. That one cannot be fed yet. That was just the other day. 39 was on the 7th, so we are not going to feed that one either. 25 was on the 28th. My goodness. So we'll check. He's a little thin. So we have 6 that we are going to be feeding. All right. This is time consuming, I know. But it is better, honestly, to be safe than sorry. Some of these guys might be eating a little bit earlier than they should. I'm usually not one to go and power feed, but okay. Oh, 10. I think we figured that 10 was...
Sauce on the stove because it is a pre-made sauce and I want to make it my own, so I add a little oil, some vinegar, and I definitely get that black garlic to deepen the flavor. 3 minutes, 3 to go.
When full grown, they eat pinkies? Ooh, no, my wife would be so mad at me if I pulled those shenanigans. Right, honey?
Yep.
I'm thinking this smell's going around my waist. I'm sorry, girl, but I'm gunning for it.
What?
Our spider guy has Caribbean bark scorpions.
2, 1, chef's
Oh my lord!
nice battle.
Okay, so we have some freakishly large guys in here.
Tonight, we crown the champion of the 2nd annual Triple D Triple G competition. Chef Bobby, you're up first.
Gosh darn it!
Crusted sea bass and stir-fried buffalo
Get out of there.
I did a balsamic soy dressing, then infused it with some black garlic.
Alright. We have 6 here. We got 4 crickets. Hopefully, we can feed 4 of them without the crickets getting out. So, Pure Country Reptiles says, I have been bitten by an old world species of tarantula. And how did that make you feel? Was that a fun experience, my friend? Woo, we're at 1,000K! Where we get y'all, oh yeah. Oh yeah, you went for a little bit of a pain trip, didn't you? Alright, here we go. That might be a little bit large for that little guy. No pain? What was it, a dry bite? Are you gonna hunt? Oh, you little bastard. You're driving me nuts. Ah, bitch. Where y'all get y'all's from? Try, like I said, Pacific Northwest Arachnids is our guy. And he's the cheapest that you're going to find here in our area. Oh wow, he got it with the tail without using a stinger. That is a wild move. That was an incredibly wild move. I don't think I've ever seen that wrestling move from any of my scorpions before. The clawless tail strike. That is like something off of freaking Spider-Man.
Why do you think they were able to learn martial arts from watching animals do their thing?
That's wild. Pacific Northwest Arachnoa. Is that what it's the scientific name is? Not allowed to own it here. If it can be found in Oregon, we cannot have it in Oregon. I cannot express how absolutely absurd that law is. He's right there. I just didn't see him because he's one with his environment. Come on. I'm just gonna give him two. Those guys are tiny. Oh, snap! So, we have a successful feeding for 4 and 41. I need to go get more crickets. Gosh darn it. Oh, that was a nice. That's what you want to hear. What just hit my... Oh, it's a sharp and pointy. Yeah, that's very kosher. Very kosher indeed. What you want to hear from your content creators. Man, you're so lucky. Alright. Indian Oro mental bite was nothing at all. Yeah, I'm starting to think you just have a high pain tolerance, my guy. He's just like, I've been taking old world bites this entire time, and let me tell you guys, it's nothing. It has been nothing but fun and games, man. Fun and games. Spider people. Oh, that was easy. Oh, snap. Whoo. That critter really tried hard. He really tried hard. He leapt so hard to try to get out of the cage, but in the end, he's just another meal, man. Alright, I do need to write these guys down, because I forgot to do that last time, and we all know how that turned out. So, let's not do what I've done before. Let's make sure that we keep a score. Haha. There you go. Free poetry, guys. Free poetry. Alright, so we got 41. It is the 12th today, so 26, 7, 12. We got 41, 3, and 4. All 8. Yeah, no, he's got a high pain tolerance. The doctor was quite surprised when I barely winced. When she sliced my arm open to get out a boil that had formed. It actually turned into quite the large infection. Did I even try to pop that when it started to spread?
Yeah.
Alright, so it started to spread because I chose to try to pop it.
Yep.
And it was traveling about an inch an hour. Come on. Rise and shine, child. I'm gonna need you to get a little stabby. We're not even... Oh! Damn! So I'm thinking that is definitely a feeding. Nat, how's it going? We have another member of our chat over on the YouTube. 8 individuals like the light. Be gentle, be gentle, be gentle, be gentle. Would you kill it already? Thank you so much, Snake Lady. Alright, so 34-8. These guys all seem to be hungry. That was a big cricket, too. Skinny little guy. Alright. 4. By the way, for those that don't know, Alf posted a gag weather-related joke on his weather-related public app, I think it was, where it was a funnel on the grass in Oklahoma, and it was a cooking funnel, and it went viral. Of all the dumb things to go viral. Oops, sorry, child. That right there made me almost aggressive. We have people on our crew that have like gone out of their way trying to make a name for themselves. And I was just like, funnel joke. And apparently they just ate that up. Could you not? Oh! Child, that was fairly impressive. I'm not gonna lie, all of you guys are such hardy little lethal devils. Spider people liking it up. Nat says funnels are just built different. Alf says he's been doing okay. Yeah, sure, you've been doing okay. can't believe I'm jealous over a funnel joke. If he'd have gone that viral on the freaking TikTok, he would have like 20,000 followers now. Oh, let's not do that. Sorry, child. Didn't realize your head was under the log. That was my bad. Here, let's make sure you're okay with a good, healthy dose of cricket. Oh my god. Child, I'm gonna need you to bring it. I'm gonna need you to bring it big time. Oh. Good night. Alright, well, that one's definitely strong. He stopped that cricket in its tracks. Oh, shit. You okay? I am so sorry. Are you okay? I'm just gonna go and put the lid on and leave him alone. That was such a noob move. Alright. 44-8. Okay, so I only have 5 written down here. 41, 25 has not been written down. Alright, there we go. We have all 6 marked down. All 6 of them. All 6 of them are eating and or have a concussion. One or the other. Sometimes I make myself so angry at myself with the shenanigans that I pull that it's not healthy. Live cricket eating competition is underway. Guess who will win? What? That's not what this is, TikTok. This is simply feeding my animal. This app. That is not what this is at all. No, God. Now we gotta put the 3 in here that can't eat until the next time. And once that next time hits, we should be golden. But now we've got to go and water all the ones that haven't molt yet. Pain in the butt. But that is what the doctor ordered for all of these animals. Actually, no medical professionals have seen these animals. Could you back away? Tell the cat to get out of here and he goes underneath the table. Just because I have to yoga my way down there to grab you doesn't mean I can't. I'm not going to repeat that, Alf. That is a good question. Like I said, we're going to be trying to buy the provisions needed to ship them this upcoming week. Start getting those. We're going to be focusing a lot of our attention on the fair. We still have to figure out how to print out the shipping labels, which I think we can do ourselves. We just got to figure out how to do that. All right. This is 2, I think. So we don't have like a set time, unfortunately. But that's good news for you because we will be dropping money into keeping these guys alive, and we do have our own supply of food which means nobody's really getting too taken for a ride here. Probably. This is 11, I guess. No, that makes it even not. That makes it even worse, Al. You're not even trying, and you're getting all the views. You're not even trying. Al says, I have no aspirations to be famous. I don't like people. And I'm like, you know what? You're the one. You're the one that managed to get that out there. I don't want to be famous. Well, too dang bad, sir. Too dang bad. For 2 to 3 weeks with my Balfour's communal now. I still feed mine. Well, I make sure that they have food in the cage once every week. I generally let food roam free inside the Balfour units because she will web herself off if she's not ready for food. And she has made that quite clear in the past. Alright, here we go. This little one's outside of his domicile. If so, I might buy stuff. Shipping on 100+ orders. Oh yeah. Tell him that I sent you. Tell him Hiram sent you. I don't think I'll get a discount, but I've been telling him that I've been trying to set people loose on his orders on his page for a while now because he's got the best prices in town. He's definitely got better prices than a lot of the pet stores. I don't even want to talk about Petco. Petco is disgusting. We have an adolescent green bottled blue. By the way, Petco has got a history of throwing animals out in the trash. Okay, but they have the audacity. My name is Hiram. Hiram. It's a very Mormon name. Did I spray that one? He should know me because I'm kind of talking with him right now about how to set up shipping stuff, but I'm getting help from friends now. He's kind of not gotten back to me since my last question. But he's still got really good animals. I don't want to talk about Palm Street. Is that your Petco? But like ours is seriously $100 for a juvenile green bottle blue. My wife thought it was $100 for those plastic cages. I was just like, ho, better not be. I was about ready to be stark raving mad. I was gonna march in there and be like, what is the meaning of this? You're trying to get away with highway robbery. Although it's not really highway robbery because I can literally point people in the right direction for plastic containers, both on TikTok and on regular World Wide Web for less. Alright, here we go. I got 650 on tarantulas on there, and it's an app. Palm Street. Oh, shoot. Oh, God. Alf says, I've already attained a modicum of fame. I've been featured on Discovery Channel, and now another 48. Alf says Mormon name but looks like Chewbacca. Alright, I can't believe I said that on camera. Don't hate me. Please don't get rid of me. I don't deserve to get shamed. I'm not kidding. That's what he said.
That was under season.
Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Dare you to say that on TikTok. All right. Now that we've gotten the kids out of the way, we'll go and focus on the kids. These are monos. Well, if you don't like having your tail stepped on, then get out from under the table. These are our Monocentropus balfouri slings. We have crickets running rampant in the cage. The crickets have food, so we are not necessarily super concerned. You can buy stuff off of, and it's been terrible app for me because I love Tranch. Oh God. The Spood lady just liked. We're getting more people from our group. And it's 10:31. Oh my gosh. Luckily I know for a fact I can get this done in 50 minutes. Oh, I just want to sleep in tomorrow, and we got to head out to freaking Hillsboro. Samples.
That's the bad thing though about Costco.
Samples.
We're going on Monday.
No samples?
But there'll be samples, just not a lot.
I swear, if the samples they have are terrible, I'm going to be so pissed.
Last time I went with Mom, they had the Impossible Burger.
I would rather kick a honey badger in the fart box, okay, than deal with the Impossible Burger. We have a request. Not like we have time to do a request. Pure Country? Oh man, that would have been so nice if I hadn't gotten on so late. I'm sorry, man. I can't have guests on right now. I gotta get this done and go to bed. Man, I'm sorry. I know a lot of people on my group, the Spider People group, they do go and host conversations while they work on stuff, and I've done that before, especially while I'm working outside, but right now, did I just see dirt outside of the den move? Probably shouldn't be that close to the hole. That tarantula's venom would take a toll if it grabbed my nose. I would really look like the soul who stole the whole role of Online Troll. That is true, Alf. That is true. Alright, so this is our C. levitis. This is our cobalt blue tarantula named Sugar. It's named Sugar. Hey, creator, it is John Drennan, the one that has a lot of rare tarantulas. Okay, so are you running two different accounts? Because I know you as John Drennan, don't I? Or is that somebody else I'm thinking of? John Drennan's the one that went live with me before while he was doing the whole spider tango thing. Or is that somebody else?
Nathan.
Oh, that was Nathan. Okay. Yeah, you're the one. I think you were there when I was doing the plant care outside. Or was that also Nathan? I can't remember. Guys, I can't. My brain is so shot.
It's been a long day.
Dude, it has been a long freaking week, and the week started again. If I have... Okay. Yeah. So we're not going and doing the co-hosting live today. We don't have enough time to do that, and I will get so off track with taking care of my animals if I go live with somebody else on here. Child, you need, you know what? Tomorrow, my child, tomorrow I'm gonna go and wash that skull. Not only is she up on the side, but she is very freaking active right now. So this is our Arizona Blondie. We want to make sure that if she bolts, she is incredibly active right now. Luckily, she is a very docile creature. Oh, that is so awesome. Alright, we're not going to touch her unless she tries to make an escape. So this is our Arizona Blondie. We're in here. Her water looks good. Her dirt looks dry. She's acting like she's not quite interested in her den. So what I'm going to do tomorrow after we get back from shopping is I'm going to go and clean out the skull thoroughly that we have given to other tarantulas. And we are going to see if she wants an above ground den. Whew. All of the U.S. frank lists, I do not know. I'm a novice in certain areas of owning tarantulas and participating in the tarantula community. My neck of the woods, my keeping, has been almost entirely relegated to the Pacific Northwest and not the nation abroad. Kind of like my travel. There's only been one time I've crossed the nation, or not the whole nation, I've crossed halfway across the nation, and I didn't get a lot of time to sightsee. It was me and my boss going to get a cat. We really did have an odd relationship for a client and a worker. Oh my gosh, I hope you go live a lot. Why do you guys have mold right there? Did you not eat all of your food? What is this? Now I gotta, get this out of here. The white mold's one thing, because you guys will eat that up. But that fuzzy crap, come on. Oh, okay, yeah. You're so funny. That dirt is really moist. Girl, you are looking thick. Okay, I think that's just shine. That's just her natural sheen right there. I was worried that there was mold on her abdomen, but as you move the camera, it fades out. So it's just her shiny rear, her shiny posterior, and there is one of the isopods. My camera angles are pretty top-notch with two hands. Snake lady, you guys already have me to 8,700. All of the love I'm getting from this group, and I've barely gotten to show anybody else the same courtesy. I have got to get on that. I cleaned out my follow list today. I got rid of 160 some dirty deleters. And then I went onto one of the content creators that I've been following as I was going down the list, and I found out that she, despite the message of following each other, was not following me back, and I was just like, oh, seems that there must be a lesson to be had here. Well, unfollow. I'm petty, even though I don't think she's gonna notice. Here we go. Theraphosaopopsis is a tropical terrestrial New World tarantula typically found down in South America. These guys have one of the most irritating, urticating hairs that you can find in a tarantula. When they are younger, they typically spend the majority of their time underground, practically acting as a fossorial species. And we are going to see if that changes when they get older. She has spent more time above ground as a subadult than the cobalt blue. The one that spent way too much time above ground is definitely the Arizona Blondie, though. Maybe there's a lot that do that. Yeah, it's a tarantula thing, and to be honest, it's understandable because of the fact that they are on the menu for so many other animals. Alright, Wolf, I'm going to need you to move, buddy. Wolfie.
That didn't really help much. Wolf, but...
Yeah, that's the way it works with these dogs. Thank you for moving 6 inches. That definitely helps me move all the way off of the bed. Duchess. Girl, can the crew just get a look at you? Not... Duchess, I was not talking to you. Oh, 2 gargoyle geckos. I want to get a lychee or the aggressive species that my brain's not going to let me remember tonight. Look at her. She is so big now. Duchess, get out of here. Like, she's starting to make her new enclosure, this enclosure, look small. Which kind of scares me because... What do I do next? She's going to need a 6-foot enclosure for herself, or a 5-foot enclosure for herself. Now, the reason why I'm keeping the pen away is because she's gotten a little bit more snappy, a little sassy recently. Just a big one. Tokay, there we go. Okay, just a Tokay. Originally, I said there'd be no way I'd get a Tokay. But you know what they say? Dude, honestly, if you play your cards right, you could totally open up a small zoo. Or really get going when it comes to live streams on things like TikTok or YouTube. The reason why I started going live initially while taking care of the animals is because I thought if I'm gonna be taking care of the animals anyway, I might as well see if I can get other people to follow me off of that. Don't you dare think about coming out. I already saw one post today of somebody that lost their precious baby tarantula while holding it. I would be so heartbroken if she fell to the ground after trying to make a great escape. I can do that. I think you should.
Duchess slander, what were you doing to the girl?
Duchess, oh, who's saying that? Was that Preston?
Yeah.
Duchess slander. Have you ever tried? Okay, first of all, the first dog that we have is Oliver. In our room. Oliver is 126 pounds of golden retriever. He makes a better door than a window, we'll put it that way. And then there's Duchess. So when Oliver decides he's going to get on one part of the bed and Duchess gets on the other part, there is no leaving the bed. That is your life until you can finally manage to kick somebody off the bed.
to steal my blankets. But she's Duchess.
She didn't get to steal mine.
You have them all to begin with.
I fall asleep so fast. Honestly, I think doctors should go and like study my ability to fall asleep like that because it can't be normal. Like I literally, as soon as we turn the lights off, it's a countdown of like 20 seconds. And then I sleep hard. Alright. If you knew what I have, you'd play. You showed me a small portion of it. This dude has got the mother. Well, I keep saying that about everybody in the group. I think if we played it right and figured out how to time it correctly, we could open up our own version of the Discovery Channel with just each and every individual's collection of animals.
Baby, mommy's too tired. I didn't leave that.
Friggin', it would be just an unending. And God, you know what really made me jealous though? It's not our like what's happening necessarily in our group, but there is, I think it's called Ants Canada. I'm not sure, Micah. Did you tell me about Ants Canada, or was it somebody else? Somebody told me about Ants Canada. This dude is literally building ecosystems, like vivariums, that connect with one another. And he has animals that can literally climb from one or fly from one to the other. And I'm sitting there watching this dude taking care, well, not even taking, just watching the ecosystems take care of themselves. And when he thinks an ecosystem needs just a little bit of help, he will go and introduce something to the ecosystem. One time he even put goats in it and guinea pigs. Alf, you ain't never slept over here. You need to stop lying to the subscribers. They're getting things in their heads that might not be there. Duchess, you cannot be in that room. You know you can't. You get in trouble every time. Every time. Oh no, I forgot. Yes, alright. Donald Colt became the number 11 in the fan club. It's crazy that I even have fans. Mama would be somewhat proud. I wouldn't say so proud because of what's happened on YouTube. There may have been a twerking for money incident. Mama was not too happy, not too keen on finding that out. However, I think I'm going to rectify the situation every time she starts to bring it up. I'm going to be like, okay, Mama, I'm going to head out to my street corner now because apparently that's what you think is going on. Good night, Dad.
Don't burn it.
Build the bridge, don't burn it. What? Oh, I bet you do. That doesn't surprise me at all. Bad boy, she should whoop you. No, my mama wasn't big on corporal punishment. She did scare the crap out of us a couple of times, one of which she broke her favorite cutting board over her knee. She says she broke it with the grain. Yeah, mama, sure.
That still would be hard to do with the cutting board.
She's like, there was already a crack in it. Sure, Mom. The Johnny Cashy tarantula. Isn't that a newer discovered southeast tarantula? Or am I wrong? I could be woefully wrong. It's fine to be ignorant so long as the ignorance is corrected. Although with tarantulas, you want to be right on the money. No, well, that's what I meant, was a new world. It's a new world, so it'd be Southeast United States. I'm just, like, generically spitballing here. Generically. I'm only guessing because that's what I associate Johnny Cash with the most, is that portion of the United States, though I know he frequented places like Arizona, California. Look at him go! This is one of our older male, Lasioceano Sazamai, letting you guys watch him walk around the cage. He's on his way out. He's refused food for 2 weeks in a row. His abdomen's getting smaller. He's still active, but it's just the way that male tarantulas tend to go. It's found in California, only around Folsom Prison. I was wrong about the parts of the United States. It was on the southwest United States. Damn it. Geographically speaking, I wasn't even close. Unless you consider the United States close on that one. Okay, so we're not going to play the I'm climbing up into the corner thing. Naughty, naughty Mr. Kool-Aid. Here we go. Your water looks pretty good, too. That's why I love the U.S. tarantulas. Yeah. South American tarantulas are great. However, they do tend to need a bit more care than a lot of the North American tarantulas, because many of the North American tarantulas are arid species. Arid species tarantulas are easier to take care of because you don't have to worry about the impact of the humidity, because there's not supposed to be much humidity at all. Yeah. And if I had managed to actually have a female, he would have gotten it too. However, this one turned out to be a male as well. This is the same species, Lasioceano sazamai. What is that posture? Downward facing dog? That's not a tarantula thing. That's barely a human thing. It's more of a dog thing. What are you doing? Are you trying out some yoga there, friend? Because that's not a death curl. Are you giving exercise a whirl?
16 minutes, 16 to go. You have the chocolate in there yet?
He's like the Ash Ketchum of the tarantula community, honey. She's not even listening. This guy, look at this. Oh, there we go. Okay. That's better. I was wondering if you were like having some sort of medical breakdown or something. Oh yeah, that's what I like to hear. That's what I would be doing with the northern scorpions. is I would primarily be focusing on breeding and then releasing in areas where they're needed. I would have no problem working with Fish and Game to make sure that the population stays fairly dense in some areas. But again, gotta love the government institutions. Good night, Nat. Oh wait, I already said good night to Nat. It's all right. I'll say it again. Good night, Nat. Donald. Texas redhead green morph centipede. Yeah, I don't take care of centipedes anymore. I tried my hand with the what is that? Vietnamese centipede. I tried it twice, and both times it didn't live longer than a year. So, if I can't keep them alive longer than a year, I have no business raising them. Always know what you can do and what you can't do. It is not nice, it is not beneficial for any animal to be owned by somebody that's too much of a novice. The same goes for the versicolor. Is we didn't know how to take care of those well enough, so we don't mess with them. I love all U.S. species of animals. Heck yeah! I want to be able to own an Oregon species of skunk if I could. That would be great. Now, let's go and take care of the adult Monocentropas balfouri. And by take care of, we kind of just look in her cage. Ooh, she still looks healthy. She still comes out now and then. She's alive and well. And then we move on. Because she's in a hole. Although she looks like she might be more present this time than she has in the past. Oh, we're doing it wrong. Tomorrow I'll be working on pull-ups and dips. I'm still unsure if I'm going to be doing that on camera though. Because those are embarrassing. I don't have the upper body strength to do pull-ups without having assistance. So, it does not look the best. And I have them. Man. You can help me on that? Well, I think what we were doing initially was keeping it too wet. A lot of people say that you mist the soil every once in a while, but you don't drench the cage. Despite the fact that it's typically found in tropical environments, it's found in the treetops where things tend to stay more arid. And I think that's where we were wrong. That and the fact that we were drinking at the time. Did not help. Did not help at all. Yeah, let's go and drink while we're taking care of tarantulas. There she is! Can't really get a look at that abdomen. She has been fiddling around in that section a lot. It would be nice to at least get a few babies out of this. She did get paired up with our male before he passed away. He was 8 years old. So I don't know if he had the genetic materials, if you would, to be able to procreate. But I believe she's an adult now. She is really big. We just never get to see her outside of her den. Well, I wouldn't say never. We got one good look at her, one live. But outside of that, she spends most of her time hidden away, which is fine. What a lot of people don't understand when they get into tarantulas is it's not high octane most of the time. A happy tarantula is a tarantula that typically stays immobile, huddled away, back in its cave. It might come out every now and then, which is why we have the camera to catch her when it happens. But if it's a happy tarantula, it's going to be a well-housed tarantula. Don't know why I had it on spray. We don't want to increase the humidity. There was one lady who got called out. She got walked on by everybody in the tarantula group that I was part of because she went in there and started complaining about the fact that her tarantula doesn't do anything. And everybody's just like, that means you did it right. What are you doing griping about it? Holy cow, we have 17,100 likes. Oh, Lord. Okay, we're going to fix this camera because it needs to be more or less like this, where the camera is away from the den, because right now we got up close shot on the entrance. There we go. Well, we'll wait on that. We have got so many things, including shipping the scorpions out in the coming months, that we're just going to hold off on anything new unless somebody has a rescue or two. And that we might pursue. So when it comes to Monocentrobus balfouri, they are an arid terrestrial species of tarantula. We keep ours very dry, and they seem to like it. They molt out just fine in the environment that we've given them. She particularly loves that skull. That is her favorite place in the whole world. And I'm glad, because it was one of the best buys I've ever gotten. It was like $19 for that skull. Some ridiculous price like that, and she literally could not be happier. How do I know she could not be happier? Ooh, she never comes out. No, we can't do that because we got to go and finish up this live so we can go to bed. Oh. All right. We're going to take a quick look at, I know it's kind of a bummer, but we've got to make sure that we get sleep, because we're not going to get much sleep this coming week. It is going to be just a lot of action.
I might be grouchy at the end of the week.
Yeah, I know. Especially with the way your feet have been acting up. And I get it. Just like I get when your mom was angry earlier this week.
What?
When your mom was angry at that whole situation. Yeah, I understand that completely. I'm an understanding individual, except with electronics. Because electronics, dude.
Hi, Preston.
Hey, Preston.
He said hi to me.
Oh. I thought you said hi to me, but then I reread it. Whew. So this is our green bottle blue female. Semi-tropical, semi-arid species from Venezuela. This creature is typically found on a peninsula in Venezuela where the weather tends to shift off and on. So what we do is we will mist it every other day. I think is today the day that we missed it? I don't think we missed it yesterday. Oh, it's so good. When I finally do get time. The tree's doing better, by the way. I can actually see through the foliage into that clearing area back there that the deer love so much. I want to get a camera back there so that we can keep an eye on things. Look at that. She looks like she's hungry.
She looks like it. And hopefully tomorrow we'll get a chance. But we have Monday and Tuesday. And Tuesday at some point we're going over to set up our booth. Is it kind of in the same area it was before?
What?
The booth over at the fair?
We asked for it. We don't know. We won't know until we get there, but we asked for it.
I kind of hope that one of the food vendors that was there last year isn't there this year. Because they had this big, beautiful construct that looked like it could produce some of the best food out there. And then what was it, like a French dip or something that I got? And it was just
Watery.
It was just water.
And no flavor.
No flavor,
Yeah, I
just
got it
water.
too, remember?
Alright. So,
Time.
for us. Oh, great. We get to take the roach out. You Mother Hubbard.
Well, so much for that.
Oh, the roach that I was going to go and grab ran back into the hole. Because your scorpion is apparently acting pre-molt again. Alright. So, we are going to go and take care of the scorpion. The adults now. And that means we are going to be turning off the lights and utilizing our black light to look into enclosures. This freaking camera refuses. There it is. That's a good shot right there. That is... Would you just eat the dang roach? It's in your den now. That is the Emperor Scorpion. You guys will get to see it on TikTok in a moment. YouTube goes first because YouTube's where I went after I left TikTok years ago because of their censorship. And I built up my first 1,000... Well, not my first 1,000 followers, but my first 1,000 or so constant followers on YouTube. There we go. That is Mama, the Floridian bark scorpion. Critter, I have to show what I have now. Country reptiles, we're not doing that right now. Nope. My focus needs more focus. Well, that is our Asian forest. That is our Emperor Scorpion. And that hallway needs help. And that is Mama, the Floridian bark scorpion. Right there. Got a good look at some of her babies earlier. Alright, so okay. And we're gonna focus. There's still plenty of humidity up against the side of that cage. And we don't want to overdo it because we don't want it to start cooling. So That's so just super thick humidity. You can see it right there. That is what you want to see. You don't want too much. You want it to be about 75 to 85% humidity in the enclosure for an Asian forest scorpion to prevent stuck molt and to make sure that they are happy. Now we're going to top off the water. We're going to put that one up. The plastic containers that have the cross ventilation on the sides tend to keep more of the humidity in. Oh my gosh, is it going to be an unboxing? I have got to freaking watch that. I've got to witness that. Oh no. Today was Sunday, wasn't it? Katie's live stream. Stuff like that makes me feel like a terrible friend. Katie is kind of like a coworker. She is one of the people that have really already made it kind of big on TikTok. She goes live and she asks people where they're from, and she goes and she battles other people, and she usually does really well. And I told her that I was going to be on to help her with this live that was supposed to be happening today. And after the long day that we had and all of the taking things down, spaced it about $4,000 worth. Oh my god! Of geckos. That's what he said. I'm not freaking. All right. Jasper, you better be leaving stuff alone. All right. Now. No. Stop. We gotta miss this, and then we gotta go get water and pour it into little guys. Get your nose. You are gonna be getting in such hot water if you keep this up. The reason why we focus so much on misting in this cage, as I state pretty much every night, is that when you have an open top cage like this, it tends to release a lot of the humidity into the air, and when your animal relies on humidity, you got to make sure you replenish that. Explains why it's 40% humidity in this room. 14 geckos, my goodness. Wait a minute, did I get a follow? I did. Wolf King followed me. Okay, hold on. I'm getting you. I'm getting you. Hold on. Boom. There we go. Always, so long as I still have the ability to do so, I will always follow for a follow. Once I get to 10,000 people that I have followed, I will lose that ability, because you can top it off at 10,000, at least so I've been told. And so I seem to have witnessed with other content creators on TikTok, is they limit your ability to follow other people. It's a dumb idea. But then again, people running these apps are not exactly the smartest people in the world. For instance, trying to go and force people to utilize the promote feature on TikTok. Or, in YouTube's case, making it so other people can't join live streams at will. I'm just saying, both of those things should probably be addressed in the future if these two apps that I'm looking at right now are to compete with one another. All right. Okay. So, I should probably go and give her some water. She seems to like that little area. The female Floridian bark scorpion. They really are such a nice species to take care of. I've had my hand in her cage trying to catch babies before, and all she does is move away. That's all she does. Individuals that try to perpetuate the notion that scorpions and tarantulas are these malicious entities. They're just so full of it. They're passing on information that's false that they gathered from other people that have had phobias for generations. Maybe somebody got bit. Maybe somebody unexpectedly passed away after getting stung. Who knows? But the general idea that these animals are just evil is so ridiculous. Hey, Rendon. Now, I have got to go and get ready for bed. 350 tarantulas? Well, you came to the right live stream because I've got, I think we said 10 the last time we counted. 10 tarantulas, 47 scorpions, but a lot of them are the same species because Mama had babies. And 3 ball pythons, 3 dogs, 2 cats. I think that's it. Vietnamese centipedes, different type. You're so lucky. I had such trouble with Vietnamese centipedes. I just gave up. I didn't want to keep buying them and having them die within a year. And if you cannot figure out what you're doing wrong that is killing a certain species that you are trying to house in your house, just don't keep buying that species. Barks, 30 Florida barks and 15 giant hairies. We have 44 Florida bark scorpions. We're going to be keeping 3 technically because one of them's a mama, 2 of the babies, and the rest we're going to be getting rid of. Hey, just look at my post. Are you following me yet? Because I know I'm about to follow you. Let's see here. Yeah, okay, we're following each other. Good. I need to go to your post after this. What I need to really do is go to bed. I need to go to bed. I'm so tired. And I'm going to be more tired by the time we get done with the fair this week. I'm going to try to go live. No, I'm not in California. I'm in Northern Oregon. Used to live in California. Originally speaking, I was born in Paradise, California. We lived out in the northern Sacramento Valley for a long time. Well, not for a long time. For a short time when I was a baby. We moved down out to Humboldt County in Eureka. Moved to Arcata, then moved up to Oregon. Then we moved back down with my father for 3 or 4 years. But we are in Oregon, and we're trying to make it stable up here. I make no promises. There are crazy people running the asylum up here in my state. And the more we fight to get some sense of normalcy up here, to reduce the cost of everything, the more individuals push back. Gonna jump off and post a video of some centipedes I videotaped last. Alright, And while he does that, I gotta get ready for bed. You guys have a good night. Stay safe. And remember, I better not see you on the news unless it's good news. Thank you all for showing up and participating. I really do appreciate it. I am so sorry that it got so late. All right.